Is that recording?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Turn it off!
Wow, hard to imagine it's already been 5 years. If you would have told me 8 years ago while I was sitting at the desk in the Marcus and Millichap office that I'd be doing what I'm doing right now, I would have told you were lying. It's unbelievable to think about how much has changed in the last 8 years, and especially in the last 5 since getting into residential real estate. Sitting here now as a top 50 realtor in Charlotte out of 19,000 agents, I literally could not have done this without you, my clients, my friends, my family, my clients' friends, clients' family. Everyone who's been a part of this has had such an impact over the last 5 years, and I can't wait to see the kind of impact that everyone is gonna have over the next 5 years and beyond that. The fact that most of my business has come from referrals, whether it's from friends, family, or clients, is a true testament to the level of service that they're getting. When people refer us business, it's showing that their expectations exceeded when they went to buy a home or sell a home or invest in a home. We really try to care for our clients and care for their needs, whether it's when they're looking to buy a home, negotiating repairs, or while we're trying to sell a home and navigate multiple offers, whatever the scenario is, we truly take it onto ourselves to provide such a high level of service. That shows in the results of all the people that we get the pleasure of working with. I get so much satisfaction out of helping people with the largest purchase or the largest sale of their lives. And there's so much fulfillment that comes with that from truly helping people. It's something that I've always strived for, and it's something that I continue to strive for, and I make sure that my entire team strives for. And looking back over the last 5 years, there have been a lot of highs and there are a lot of lows. And there's been a lot of wild moments in this real estate world. And some of the more memorable moments have been, one, you guys have seen the video of, my very first showing. My client's stepdad came in, clogged the toilet, used the seller's pots and pans to catch the water that was coming out of the toilet while we were on our very first showing. But on a less shitty note, the next memorable moment really was going up to New York City to meet with Ryan Serhant. It was such a wild experience, and we were literally gone for 48 hours from Charlotte. We drove up, met with him, and drove straight back through the middle of the night. And I'll have to tell you what, I really thank Tom Bramhall for his pilot skills, for driving us through the middle of the night in the pouring down rain. I would have fallen asleep. I mean, I did fall asleep, but he did that. He got us home safe, and it was a wild experience getting to go up and meet with Ryan. And the last thing that is super memorable, which is exciting because it's growing from here, is signing my first new construction development, which has been a huge goal of mine since day one. I had always wanted to get involved in a development, similar to how Serhant, some of the guys on $1 Million Listing do it. We've just released some of the homes for that first project, and I know there's gonna be a lot more where that comes from. As I'm continuing to build out and grow the team, one of the biggest pillars that I'm gonna focus on is the level of service that these clients are receiving, that you are receiving, whether you're buying or selling a home. Again, I can't reiterate it enough that the level of service is the easiest way for us as realtors to stand out among the crowd of 19,000 real estate agents in Charlotte. And so while building out the team, one of the biggest things I'm gonna focus on is making sure I have the right people aligned with me who can provide the level of service that I would be providing to my clients, and making sure that they can do that as well. So tonight, we're here to celebrate you. Well, and me as well, for the last 5 years of being in residential real estate. But the whole idea of this event tonight is to celebrate the fact that we've made it through 5 years, especially with some of the craziness that's gone on in the world, and to look forward to all the things that are to come in the next 5 years. And again, I could not have done this without you. And so for everyone who is here tonight, thank you for coming. And a special thank you to all the people who helped make this event happen tonight. My loan officer that I work with all the time, Christina Monty with American Security Mortgage. My video company, Roosterfish, title company, Fortified Title, and magazine, Charlotte Real Producers, and their owner, Tom Bramhall. Huge thank you to Tom, and of course to Kendall and Jordan with Roosterfish as well, because they're amazing. Dimitri Apostle with Brightway Insurance, my preferred insurance broker, and Trez Stokes, my preferred closing attorney here with Norwood Armstrong and Stokes. Thank you all so much for everything that you've done over the last 5 years and for helping make tonight happen. And lastly, a special thanks to my team, Jen McGee, Vera Biggerstaff, and Haley D'Amico for all of their help over the last couple of years. And I can't wait to see what we're able to do in the next few years. And before I go, you guys know the drill. Be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, not only so you can see what's coming next week, but so you can see what's coming in the next 5 years. Cheers.
Chug, 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 chug.
All right, so I seriously can't believe that we're actually standing here right now. It's been 5 years since getting into residential real estate, which is why we're all here. It's hard to imagine that in the last 5 years, I've sold over 250 homes and become one of the top 50 agents here in Charlotte. And that is, seriously, that's all thanks to everybody who's in this room. This party means so much to me to be able to host. Growing up, my mom always knew everybody in town. Good old Bel Air, Maryland. Because of her, I absolutely fell in love with networking and just being around people. I remember as a kid, she and my dad used to say that one day I'd be in business, most likely some sort of business development, and here we are. After she passed 14 years ago, last weekend, I promised myself that I'd follow in her footsteps. I didn't know what that would look like, but I knew I wanted to do something with my life that truly made a difference. That led me into real estate 8 years ago. And while I was getting my license, I literally spent 2 to 3 hours every single night with my grandfather on the phone studying. Regardless, between family and my friends who have shaped my life over the last 31 years, I seriously couldn't be more grateful for everyone, especially all of you that are here tonight. So if you'd raise your glass to the past 5 years and all the exciting things that are coming in the next 5, 10, 15, however many years. Cheers. Thank you all.